spread the, how should we say, the local taste of Canadian chicken throughout India. And we're very excited to be here. And the teamwork between MBK and India is like a hard, solid fist that we're going to penetrate, and we're going to make the competition shake. We have a product that is better than the other. One starts with a K, and the other competition starts with a P. I'm not going to say their names because they don't need the publicity, but they already know we're here, and they're already worried. So I'm really excited for the next 3 years, and with the teams we have today, we're just going to go absolutely fantastically crazy. And with that, I want to hand it over back to Sanjeev for the questions.
So, अगर कोई हिंदी में क्वेश्चन है आप पूछ सकते हैं, मैं इनसे पूछ के फिर आप लोगों को ट्रांसलेट कर सकता हूँ.
Is there a mic here?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sir, tell us something about the legacy of the brand, and secondly, what has prompted you to come to India at this time?
Okay, we started in 1969 in Eastern Canada, where I'm from, Newfoundland, Canada, very small region of Canada. Our province used to be an independent nation, and we joined Canada in 1949, Newfoundland, Labrador. We started in St. John's, Newfoundland, very small city, and over the following number of decades, we expanded across Canada. I used to be a multi-unit franchisee, and in 2007, I acquired the brand when it was still a regional brand. And since that time, we expanded across Canada and internationally. The reason we're successful is because we bring culinary to fast food. We do everything fresh from scratch. Our chicken sandwiches take 2 days to prepare. We don't do frozen fryer. So it's basically high quality food in a fast food environment. We don't focus too much on the competition. We just do our thing and head down and put a great quality product, treat our people good, and become part of our community. We're into big local engagement, not public relations, not marketing. We do community outreach, and we look for needs in our community. Thank you.
So, what was the reason for you opening your first store in India, in Chandigarh? Is it because of a massive Punjabi population in Canada?
Wow, yeah, okay, here we go.
Hello. We started procuring all.
Yeah, please closer.
We started looking for locations.
Closer, yeah.
There we go. That's how we work.
First time happening.
Okay.
We started looking for multiple locations actually. So we procured 4 locations in all over the North India, but Chandigarh, the first one, we actually able to procure fast and able to construct fast. And yes, you're right. We have Punjab has very good connect with the Canadian front. So we feel like, especially I'm from Punjab myself, so I feel like opening brand with our own culture bringing from Canada, it will be helpful. That's the reason.
Yes, sir, I'm sure you must have done a lot of study before opening the outlet here.
Yes.
India is a price-sensitive market. How do you compare yourself price-wise with the competition?
You want to take that one? That's your I'll just be between.
I'm the chief chicken inspector. I'm always the last person to come to openings. Then I go through the product, and there's one other person in the company. His name is Tony Sanyasan. He's our president, and we're really proud of our food. Our food is fresh from scratch. Everyone got to taste it. Everything comes in fresh into the stores. We use fresh chicken, all fresh potatoes. We don't do frozen fryer, no pre-breaded, no frozen. So it's craveable food. Once you start tasting it, you'll keep coming back. Our restaurants are very, very successful. We're very particular over our partners, and we believe in the team here in India. And we're going to just do our thing, and word of mouth. 83% of the people that try our product come because of word of mouth. So we're just going to let our food speak for itself.
Just in terms of the pricing, as you heard that, we deliver a quality product, but it has to be at an accessible price. As you said there, it is a very price sensitive market. So if you look at pricing compared with the competitors that we won't name, we're very much in line with their pricing, but you're getting a superior product at a comparable price. So what you see is a better value proposition for our customers.
Sorry, I missed the last part of the question. I'm starting to get up there in age, so I.
Can I use that? The research, I just want to touch on that. There is a document that was put out by the Indian government on fried chicken, and it was 23 to 24 growth. The estimated 2025 revenue is almost $500 million, and it's growing. And we feel that we're going to take a very large share of that, and as we keep on saying, it's fresh. We're the only ones that bring you fresh chicken. I mean, how many hours after it's slaughtered to here?
3 to 4 days, or 40, I think we have it.
There you go. So within hours and days from there to here to you, nobody else does that. And that's how we're going to establish a big footprint in it. Okay. Next.
What is the source of your, since you are sourcing all your materials locally? Your
There's
materials.
a lot of sources, but the main one, the two main ones are the chicken and the potatoes.
So I'm talking about chicken, and there's a lot of complaint in India especially on use of antibiotics injections in chicken. So my question is, where are you sourcing to, how are you ensuring that this doesn't happen with your product?
So, about the chicken and the potatoes, we are standardized it and we are sourcing from the all branded and who have been working for last 100 years. We are not, when we say locally, it is the Indian market, but all are branded market. They have been supplying to the best of the best country organization. We have done a lot of R&D on that. Then only we came to the position what exactly our team is saying on the chicken quality. Very importantly is the cold chain process, which is very important to maintain the temperature. And also we are talking to our partners who are farming with the feed. So we have gone into the back to understand the process of farming also. So this is poultry farming process, and then we have also studied the difference between the chicken consistency and the sizes and the grammages also. If the grammages are not matching, then the tender and quality is not coming. So that kind of deep study we have done before selecting all the product for our brand.
So are you planning to use the same ingredients and spices that you are using in abroad countries? Because in India we are having a different spice tolerance. So are you planning to give it the Indian touch?
Absolutely, fantastic question. See, we want to keep our main brand products as it is, with obviously some twist on the gravies, but just to ensure that most of the gravies and the breadings are all standard created by the brand. So we are not redefining or processing. It is already brand style. Yes, as per the region, when we enter the different regions,
He's the only one that's spicy.
this is the spicy Big Mary as per the palatability of our Indian taste. Definitely you will love to see the spice when we go to different regions also, as per locally, we will definitely work on it. But the main focus is the product.
Okay.
Just to add, just to add one thing in your, yes, we did a very deep study of Indian market. We know bringing the Canadian food, bringing the Canadian culture over here, same food but an Indian cuisine. So our spicy marination, our sauces, our sandwich will have Indian marinades, which we are very focused on because that was one of the R&D we did for the last 1 year. So it's not like we just launched the brand, we did a deep study, we understand what is Indian market need, and accordingly our all menus we develop in such a way that Indian taste will be coming from the food.
Also, you asked one question about the ingredients. The first premium quality QSR restaurant is using the premium ingredients without any compromising, whether it's a flour, whether it's a breading, whether it's a oil, which is very important when Greg is saying about the fresh chicken. The ingredients are also superior quality. They will never compromise. That's the our sorting. Yeah.
Actually, I'll add one more thing. No MSG in our products. That's a very important item. You taste our chicken, but one thing you realize after the taste, you'll really appreciate that's the breading. It's light, you don't feel stuffed, there's no aftertaste. Those are three things very important, okay? And I'm serious. When you try our chicken, I want your feedback. I want you to tell us honestly. We can stand up here and take any criticism, but I doubt you'll have anything. We're that proud of our product. Okay?
Yes, sir. One last question from me.
Okay, last question. You sure?
From me. Sir, people are becoming very health conscious these days. And every doctor tells you, exercise daily and stay away from fried food.
It's not working. People still like I said earlier, half a billion, no, sorry, half of a billion, if not more, people are eating that fried food. Fried food is everywhere. One of the things I learned from this gentleman here is I'm Scottish by birth. And fried chicken was started in Scotland. Okay? We know how to fry it, like we fry Mars bars, we fry it. We've taken that, and the oil we use is sunflower?
Yes.
Sunflower oil?
Absolutely.
Okay. High, sorry to say that word?
High oleic.
High oleic, I haven't tried to challenge with that. We understand people want chicken, they want fried chicken, and we were making it the best, healthiest chicken you can. It's very hard to say healthy and deep fried, I agree with you. But the other thing that we haven't mentioned is 20% of our menu is vegetarian. Okay, so Emma will tell you, you can see it upstairs, we have the two burgers.
Yeah, paneer, spicy, veg, and unleaded.
Yeah, so we're conscious of that is a very high percentage of vegetarian. So we want to give the same taste of the chicken with our spices, with our breading, and the way we do the process for the vegetarian side as well.
Can I add a little bit? Yes, sir.
When are you going to announce your full menu?
Sorry, the menu's upstairs today, we'll come and talk to you.
Yeah, you were going to say something.
Just in terms of the, the fried food, a lot of it comes from the oil and the type of oil. So, for example, palm oil doesn't just have a negative environmental impact, but it also has a negative impact on the body as well. So using high oleic sunflower oil actually has a better impact not just on the environment but on your body. The other thing is about our breading. If you look at some of the competition, a lot of fried food, some of the competition, they build a lot of breading. There's a lot more of the oil. When you try our chicken tenders or a Big Mary sandwich, you'll find that the amount of oil that is retained in the chicken is a lot less than you will find at the competition. So the amount that you're actually consuming is considerably less than when you're eating what you would traditionally see as fast food. Makes sense?
When are you going to announce your menu?
Well, when you go upstairs, you'll see our menu right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can try everything on our menu.
And another question, are you going to follow a company-owned model or a franchisee model also in India?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, well, we have to do both. We want to, the first, let's say 10 stores will be corporate to ensure that we know what we're doing and all our training is done right. But we are definitely, the door is open for expansion. Like I said, we're going to be very aggressive. So we will very, very welcomely entertain multi-unit franchises. Again, we're going to stay in the north and slowly go down. We're going to Delhi, Mumbai. I'm sure I'm missing some. This gentleman will tell you more about that. But like I said, to get our numbers, we will have to bring out franchises, no doubt about it.
And what is your plan on localizing your portfolio in all across India? As you know, India is a very diverse country, and each part of India has a separate food preference. So, do you have some plans to localize your products?
First and foremost, we're gonna keep our core menu. Core menu is gonna stay. As we go around, we will make changes. We have to make changes. You are correct. This is such a diverse culture, such fantastic food. I was raised on curry, chicken curry. I love it. I know there's different types of curry. I know north is different from the south.
Yeah.
So, yes, we will change, we will adapt.